friends, welcome to Crafts with Annie. Let's look here, Crafts with Annie. Today we're going to do something very simple. It's just going to be a drawing lesson. So all you need is a piece of paper or many pieces of paper because you might get really excited about drawing, and some things to draw with. I'm going to just use a couple markers here. You can use a pencil, colored pencils, regular pencil, pens, whatever you can find, crayons. I'm just going to teach you some really simple things to draw, and then hopefully you can practice those and make them cooler and have a great time. So let's get started. Guess what we're going to draw? We're going to draw a dinosaur. This looks like a T-Rex, I think. So we're going to draw him. I just wanted to give you a picture of what it's going to look like when we're all done, so you can kind of have in your mind the final drawing when we're putting it all together. So we'll go step by step together, and I'll try to go nice and slow so you can follow along. All right? Okay. So I don't know if you've ever drawn a dinosaur before, but I am just now learning how. So it's okay if it's not perfect. We're just going to try our best together. So let's start. We're going to start at the top of the head, and then we're going to come around and swoop to make the back of the body into the tail. So here we go. Start at the top of the head, come down and swoop back. See that? Just make like almost like an S shape. Swoop back. This is going to be the end of the tail here, the back, and the top of the head. Okay? And right next to the end of this line, we're going to put our eyeballs. So I'm going to draw two circles that are touching each other right next to each other. See that? And inside, you just put a dot in each of them. All right? So we got two eyes looking at us, and the top of the head, the back, and the tail. So on the other side of the two eyeballs, we're going to bring the line down to make a nose. All right? So this is the dinosaur's face here. So we got the nose, the top of the head. You're doing great. Now we're going to have to put a mouth in here, and a mouth is actually two lines that make up a triangle. If we had a third line there, it would be a triangle. So you just go in and out. It's like a sideways V. See, look at that. It's the letter V, but you just turn it on its side and make an angle. It's actually an acute angle there. And now we have our mouth. All right. We're just going to keep going, so I hope you are following along, but if you need to take a minute to catch up and press pause, that is just fine. So now we need to make the dinosaur's chin. So we're just going to make a little line here. We're going to start at the bottom of that triangle and swoop back. And everyone's are going to look a little bit different. Even this dinosaur looks different than the first one I drew. And that's what makes them all fun and interesting. Okay, so we've got the bottom of the face here. We've got the chin. And now we're going to need to make what's going to be the belly and then all the way back to the tail. And it's going to be another kind of swoopy line. You ready? Put your pencil right at the end of that line there. We're going to go down, make the belly, and swoop back. Whoa, my swoop got really big. That went a lot lower than I thought, but that's okay. It's just going to look a little silly with short little legs. But like I said, we're all going to try our best. And they're all going to turn out a little bit different. Okay, so now we've got pretty much the whole body, right? We've got the belly, we've got the back, the head. We need some arms. And T-Rexes have little tiny baby arms. So you can maybe make it a little claw, like it's going to grab something. Or however you want to make them look. But I would put two lines out and then just put the little claws, the little fingers on here. See? Little T-Rex arms. We need some other details. Let's see. We're going to need feet. And my feet are going to be pretty short and stubby because I got so crazy with my big swoopy belly. But I'm just going to put two lines down like this and then kind of make some little toes. I know they're silly looking feet, but that's okay. My dinosaur's a silly dinosaur. All right, I think we're going to need to add a couple more details. I think he's going to have a hard time munching on some meat if we don't give him some big chompers, right? We're going to need some teeth in there. So teeth are going to be real easy. We're just going to put in little tiny triangles. See how I did that? I'll slow down. I'll slow down. There's one triangle. I'm just going to keep making more right next to each other. And they can get smaller as they go to the back of the mouth. Oh, that looks good. Now he looks scary. He's ready to eat some meat. Or plants. you still need teeth to eat plants. All right. What are we missing here? We're going to need a line to show his belly. How about that? That's quite a belly there that we just drew. Wow. I like it. I'm okay with it. And let's see. Oh, let's put some triangles on his back too. How does that look? I think that looks pretty cool. I don't think a T-Rex has anything spiky on the tail, but I don't really know dinosaurs that well. Also, this could just be whatever pretend dinosaur you want it to be. It doesn't have to be a real dinosaur. Now, I want to show you something cool about eyes. All right, if I put two eyeballs right next to each other, and I want to make those eyebrows look, or those eyes look angry, I can add angry eyebrows. Look at that. See how those look kind of scary now? If I wanted to make them look, maybe nervous. What about that? That looks kind of like nervous eyes. Oh, I don't know about that. We could also make surprised eyes. Doesn't it look surprised? Or a little startled? So you can choose what kind of eyes you want to put on your dinosaur. I think I'm going to put just normal eyes. Look at those. See? You see those eyes? They don't look too scared. They just look happy, like they're hanging out. All right, so I'm pretty happy with my dinosaur. I hope you are too. And let's put him on some ground here. Oh boy. So he's standing on some ground. It looks like he's going on a little walk up this hill here. Maybe we'll put some vegetation around him, some grasses. You can have a little snack if he feels like it. And maybe a sun in the sky. There. Now we have a nice dinosaur taking a little walk on a little path in the sunshine. That's our first drawing. Let me know how you do on that one. And let's try something else. What is this? What does that look like? A giraffe. We're going to try a giraffe together, okay? So take this image in and look at it carefully. We're going to have a circle for the head, a circle for the body. We're going to connect them, make some triangle legs with some circle feet. So yeah, let's get started. First, we're going to need that head. So just make the head in the, it could be a circle or an oval. See that? There's a little circle there. Well, actually it's oval, but you can make yours a circle if you want. We're going to make a big body. So this is going to be a bigger circle down here. You don't have to draw over it twice. I'm just doing that to show you. See? Circle or an oval for a body. And now we need to connect the two and make a neck. So that's just going to be two lines, one on each side of the neck, attaching the head to the body. All right, let's do some details on this this face here. So the bottom part of the giraffe's face is kind of a different color, so we're gonna section that off there with just a curved line and maybe put a smile in there because we like our giraffe to be happy. We're gonna need two eyes. So you can draw two circles and then inside each circle, put a little dot. See, that's a happy looking giraffe. Right now it doesn't really look like a giraffe though because it needs those weird horn things it has on the top of its head. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not sure what they're for. I should probably look that up. So it's got two little nubby horns on the top of its head, and it's got ears too. So you have to put those ears in, okay? So the ears are just going to be like almost half circles or half ovals, just like little tiny guys. All right. Now, what else does he need? Oh, legs, right. So I'm going to make some long triangles. And I know this isn't going to be a realistic looking giraffe. It's just kind of a fun giraffe. And goofy legs here. But we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the bottom of each triangle, we can put a little foot. All right. So let's just go over that again. We're going to go down and up, making a skinny triangle that attaches to the bottom of the giraffe's body. Down and up, down and up. And then just bloop, 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 4 feet. Something is missing. Oh, a tail. So I'm going to make that a long skinny triangle as well. I don't really think it has a pom-pom on the end, but I'm feeling silly, so I'm going to put one there. And it looks pretty much like a giraffe, but there's one thing that I would say is missing to make it for sure a giraffe, and that is spots. We need some spots on here. So for the neck, I'm going to make the spots look like they continue around the side of the neck, so they're just going to be half circles. See this? Just make half circles so that they would continue around the back side of the neck, but we can't see it because it's just a flat drawing. Alright, so we got the spots on the neck, and now we need some spots on the body. So now you can just draw whatever shape spots you want. Giraffes have kind of interesting shaped spots. They're not all perfectly round. So you can just fill in with ovals or goofy shapes. It's up to you because it's your giraffe and your drawing. Alright, I think my spots are all complete. Were you able to keep up? It's okay if you have to pause it a little bit to take a break and catch up. But same as the dinosaur, let's put this giraffe on some ground so he's not just floating out in the middle of nowhere. Some nice grassy ground. Can you imagine what it would be like to be a giraffe and have your neck so tall above everything else? The nice thing is, look at this. It's a tree. He can easily snack on a tree because he's so tall. So I'll make it look like the edge of the tree is right there for him to snack on. Yum, yum, yum. And just like that other drawing we did, I'm going to add in a sunshine. This time, instead of making the lines for the sun rays, I'm going to use triangles. So see that? Just going down, up, or side to side. Making triangles that look like sun rays. Look, that looks pretty nice. I think I'll also color in my sun. All right. Now you have a nice picture of a giraffe taking a nice little walk and munching on a tree on a sunny day. All right. So that's all for our drawing lesson today. I hope that you liked learning about how to draw a dinosaur and how to draw a giraffe. Join me next time and we'll learn how to draw something or craft something or learn something new. Stay kind, be creative, and I'll see you next time.